Hey, good evening. This is Spirit Journey. Today is Tuesday, June 28th, 2016, and it is 7:30 p.m. I want to talk to you about something. I want to talk to you about um, this video that inspired me to do this video on magic and about magicians. There was a video, and I saw a video like this maybe 2 months ago, and it actually frightened me, the video, and I had to turn it off. And why it frightened me was that these magicians were doing things that was beyond my comprehension. And so it was just very bizarre, and um, I couldn't take it. And I just so happened to find, I had my YouTube on, and then one of the videos that plays, the autoplay, was a video like that on these magicians. And I think the person who did the video, who put the video up on YouTube, was a Christian group or organization or something like that, and that these magicians get their power from demons or the devil. And but why I'm doing this video was that one of the magicians, there were many different magicians on this video. He said that as a child that he wanted to be a magician so bad, and that he wants to do a video, and not video, he wants to do magic and be known worldwide, and that he wants to leave a legacy behind. And he knows that some of the tricks that he does is extremely dangerous, and that could cost him his life. And he said, I don't even care. I care about being known, and like that everybody know his name. That's his focus. And I said to myself, wow, I mean, I understand the concept of wanting to leave a legacy behind, that you just don't want to live on this planet and then go and no one know anything about you. I agree with him, when he says that, but I'm not willing to die doing a trick to get my name known. No, but this particular magician is willing, and that really, like, wow, I have to give him credit for that, because he's doing what he believes. And another magician, in his magic act, he even has the word believe in part of the act. Believe. And I remember this a department store in New York City. During Christmas, they have the word believe, and I'm not sure if it's even a perfume by that name, but I remember seeing it all over, the Christmas season, the word believe. That is a magical word, I think, and that's why they put it up. It could mean, I guess, a lot of different things to many people. But really, getting back to the video and the magicians, that, let me even show you some of the things that they were doing. I want to just show you some things. Okay, I have my little iPad here. Okay. I'm trying to go for it. Let me see. Come on. Go back a little bit. Okay. Let's see. Okay. And this trick here, see the drink, these people are outside, it's in Asia, and you see the drink is changing color. And he didn't have like a pill, and he put the pill in and it's with a alkaline or acidic, And this clip is part of a larger clip. Oh, there's another trick. The bread, look at that. And this is outside. Look how big that bread is. And he's a skinny dude. Okay, where did he hide that? Where did he hide that? Okay. Oh, this is interesting. He puts a phone through a bottle. See that? Yeah, see how focused his eye is? He's really concentrating. Okay, it's one. Okay, put on stop. Okay, this video, that video. Put on stop. Now, I mean that's just the tip of the iceberg. But further in the video, they really show really amazing tricks. They had like him levitating. He had someone on the street, and it was a boyfriend girlfriend, and he asked, could I use your girlfriend for something? And he hypnotized, made her, I guess, go in a trance, and they picked her up, like horizontally, and then they let go, and she was floating and levitated up and down. They even had Shaquille O'Neal. Now that's a big dude. He's over 7 feet, 350 pounds, I think they said. That's a big guy. And he floated up in the air over a house and came down. It's a lot. But again, these magicians are focused and they believe in something. But what do they believe in? Regardless of what they believe in, they are doing something and they're getting the results that they want, And so I pose the question to myself. I ask myself, well, what do I believe in? And I realized growing up that I didn't believe enough in myself. And I think that attributed to the outcome that I had growing up. That yes, I was a churchgoer. I went to church. I started going to church in my 20s. And I did all the things that was requested of me, that was expected of me, I should say, in the church. But disempowered. I had no power. I had no personal power. And I'm angry about that. And you have people who say, a lot of women, especially in black churches and West Indian churches, mostly women, and they have no power. They have no personal power themselves, and there's a lot of poverty, a lot of emotional pain, and nothing's happening in their lives. So how can they say, I believe in Jesus. I believe in God. And how come their God, Jesus, is not performing magic in their lives? Why? Jesus was a magician, you could say. In modern day life, if he were to do what he did in the Bible, what we read in the Bible, and do it right now in New York City, like some of these magicians here, he would be called a magician, right? He had a basket of bread, and there was a multitude of bread, or one fish, and somehow he multiplied it. And in one of these videos, they had a guy, I think it was also in Asia. It was a red bucket. I think he was in Africa or something like that. But he had a little red bucket, and you look at it and you don't see any fish. And then he and all this fish is coming out. Out. That's a magician. And Jesus did the same thing according to, the vocabulary of the day, of now. But see, in the Bible they say it's miracles. But when anybody else does the same thing, they call it magic. What's the difference between magic and miracles? It's the results. Someone might say, well, who's behind those, the manifestation? It doesn't matter. What matters is what's produced and what is produced in your life. Or look at the Old Testament. You had Moses, and then he met the magicians, the Egyptian magicians, and what happened um, the Old Testament, that Moses turned his staff into some type of snake, and the magicians did the same thing. So okay, so that's magic. But when Moses does it, his snake swallowed the magician's snake. And I thought the significance behind that was that Moses is saying that my power, that I get my power from, is stronger than you. So let's go fast forward to today and the belief systems of certain religions. You have all these religions fighting each other about dominance over the people. So it seems like whether it's miracles or magic, that they're all in competition of each other. And some people could manifest these miracles or magic, whatever, you know. But the key thing why I'm doing this video is about the word belief. And again, I see that, magic and belief, I think they're really synonymous. That anyone, like these magicians, they could have said, when they all seem to start when they're very, very young children. And they could have said, I tried to do a magic trick, they could have said, and I walk away from it because I couldn't do it. No, they stayed focused and they kept doing it until they got the results they wanted. And so that's also why I commend them, that they stuck to it, and some things require dedication. So the word magic and the word belief, they really work together synergistically in your life. I needed to start believing in me for any magic to occur. And I even talked to a metaphysics, a practitioner. And he said to me, he says, don't you get it, girl? That you are the magic. This is all there is to life. You are the magic, and you have to make it happen to you. And he was right. It's up to me, not up to anybody else, to create the magic, or whatever you want to call it, in my life. But I first have to believe. And with that belief, then I could eventually, stick to it long enough to perfect it and to have manifestations. That is what life is all about. Having manifestations in you, in your environment, that is pleasing to yourself, and hopefully that it would also be a blessing to others, Tons of women that go to church and they have nothing blossoming in their lives. That's because maybe they probably don't believe in themselves, and they don't believe in the Bible that they say they believe in. I must not have believed in that Bible enough. I just kind of played along with it. I mean, not to say that I was a fake, but I'm saying, okay, I think I really didn't believe. It's just a book that has pretty words, whatever, but I didn't manifest the power that this God of the Bible says that he has. I didn't have it for myself. So how is that this all-powerful God of the Bible could do magical or miracles then and not do it now? And then you have these magicians that are producing. They're worshiping whatever they worship, and to manifest in their lives. So it's really food for thought. Who is more powerful? What is it doing to you? Are you believing in yourself? So I think, in short, the message I got from this for myself, and I hope that you understand what I'm getting at, is that magic begins with belief. But you have to first believe in you, and then the manifestations can occur. Believe in you and your abilities. It's not about believing in anybody else. You have to start with yourself. Believe in you. And in time, magic will come about, all miracles. Okay? So, please feel free to share this video with friends or family. You could comment below on this video on YouTube. You could subscribe to Spirit Journey, and again, to please give me the thumbs up. So, peace and love to you all. Bye-bye, guys.